Okay, Final Fantasy XII, Zodiac Age. We're gonna be doing something a little different outside the norm because we're not switching to Okami. I don't think I got it in me to do as much reading as Okami sort of requires, so I'm just gonna do Final Fantasy XII today. And, well, we have a fair bit of conversation and reading on occasion when it comes to this game. It's not gonna be quite as intense, so I'm fine with doing this. Maybe we could do 2 Okamis in a row at some point, but we'll come back to that eventually. Anyway, where do we leave off with this game? I don't remember the specifics. We were in Gudavegan, weren't we? Yeah. So we went there, we found the, the gods as they call them. I don't know the name of their particular race, but they seem to be the keepers of history, as they call themselves. So they disclosed that Vana, who was one of them and who was helping Cid, was sort of like a Prometheus of sorts in that he brought technology or revealed the secrets of the Nethicite to Dr. Cid without their allowing. And thus it's created the problems we've seen with Arcades and the Empire being able to acquire this much power and all that, so not so great. So they chose Ashe as the one who will bring justice, giving her the Treaty Blade, which I believe we have. It's actually a usable blade, but we also have it like here. The Acuria, that's what they're called. Blade given to Ashe by the Acuria has the power to cut new shards of Nethicite, so and there you have it. Anyway, they leave some sort of hint about finding a distant tower or some such, so we're here in Balfenheim, we're gonna go see Redis, because he might have some information for us, so. There you are, Lord Redis is waiting. Enter the man's. Governor expects good behavior from all his guests, in you go.
Ships in the water. Send fishing dories if need be, I care not. Glossair engines are as good to us as sky to a fish. Leave what boats have foundered. I want souls saved, not driftwood. Our armada ran afoul of bad water near the Ridorana Cataract. All engines stopped a sudden. Becalmed. Trouble with a mist thick as death, it seems. Those seas are yacht. I expected airship trouble, not a fleet foundering amidst the waves. Tell me of what happened in Girovegon. From the lay of your eyes, I measure all did not go well. Cid. Was he false, as I feared?
Yes. But we may have caught a glimpse of his true intent. We may now know what it is that Cid searches for.
So the day-affected Nethicite was only a fragment? And these Ocuria I know not and care to know even less.
If we strike this Sun-Cryst with the Sword of Kings, no new stone may be born. We say the Sun-Cryst is the source of all Nethicite's power. If we might break it, the Dusk Shard would be as a thing lifeless. As for the manufactured Nethicite, who can say?
There is another way. We used the Treaty Blade to cut a new stone from the Cryst. Use that to fight the Dusk Shard and the manufactured stones.
Would you like to know the best use of Nethicite? Will or nil, I'll tell you. You pick it up and throw it away.
Either way, we have to find the Sun-Cryst first, right? Don't we? Across the sea, and a tower on a distant shore. Redis?
Familiar words, Vaughn. I saw something of the sort written in some documents I chanced upon during my visit to Draklor. The Naldoan Sea, the Ridorana Cataract, and the Pharos Lighthouse. I sent my fleet to fish out the truth behind these words, and caught trouble.
Then proof is ours. This lighthouse on the Naldoan Sea is the tower on the distant shore. The strong mist that becalmed your ships is a grimmer yet clearer sign than any we might hope for. The Sun-Cryst is there.
All well and good, but how do we get there? Those seas are in yacht, as I recall.
Try putting this one in your ship. 'Tis a sky stone made to resist Yacht.
More spoils from the Draklor labs, is it? Why not use it yourself?
That's just the thing. My ship's a Bergerben model. It will not work. But, should it fit the Strahl, she'll fly in Yacht. Lady Ash, I would accompany your highness, if you do not object.
I am in your care. But tell me one thing. Why do so much for us?
The Nabudis Deadlands.
Nabudis was your home?
Nay, but a memory forever burned in my heart.
Ah, it is you. Have you heard? Our ships sent to the Pharos have foundered? Hang on, see. Thankfully enough, it were just as the fishing skulls came home. What the hell is that? We sent them out straight away. Ridorana, the great Pharos at the bottomless cataract. No man of Balfenheim would willingly go there. So oft are we warned as children. A weird way of speaking. But Redis is no man of Balfenheim. There were many against this expedition, but he knew no fear. You make for the great Pharos? That place is in Yacht, you know. You will not be able to fly there. That's why we got the stone. Gotta be up to date on the happenings, my man. There you are. The repairs of the straw are complete, Kupo. You can leave whenever you want for the aerodrome. Kupo, you've found a sky stone that can fly in Yacht? I'll put it in the straw then, Kupo. Ah, that's a spot of good fortune. That new sky stone should ease your journey considerably. Now you know the way? The Pharos, that tower on the distant shore, stands on an island in the Ridorana Cataract, in the Yacht Naldoa southeast of here. Take care. Okay. Well, the short end of all this is now we can use the straw. I believe there have been issues with it, which is why we haven't been able to use it. Not that I've used the straw too much, although I've been trying to use the airships. Or I should say, not that I use the airships too much, but I've been trying to use them more often just because teleport crystals are a limited resource, so not always a good idea to be hopping back and forth via the crystals if your destination is in somewhere that could be reached by airship. But it costs a little bit of money. Given the amount that I currently have, it's not really like I'm taking a hit each time I'm traveling. But with the straw now, we can travel freely, so that's good. And I think it gives us additional destinations. Maybe. We'll see. But I think we can go to different places outside of just aerodromes. Let's have a look, see what we can find out here. Some new features brought on. Usually there's a Moogle to talk to. Flightstar, Cadiz, Boucherba, Nalbana. Private airships, okay. I guess no Moogle this time. Good day, we handle all private airship arrivals and departures from this desk. How may I help you? Let's see, your ship was the Straw, was it? Ah yes, Nono's been tending to your ship. He left a message for you. From the aerodrome to the desert wastes, I'll be there to keep the Straw in tip-top shape, Kupo. Nono seemed quite pleased to have finished his repairs. The Straw is ready to depart whenever you wish. Would you like to board now? Yes. Okay, so yeah, we can... I don't really know how this translates once we get to some of these areas, but we can travel to other places. Because see, when you take an airship, the only places that you can go to are just aerodromes. But this a little bit different. I'm gonna see what happens when we just drop off into a random location. Very well, you may enter the hangar from the gate. Very nice. Okay, so, alright, I remember this now. There's an anchor here, so when we want to get back aboard the ship, we just touch the anchor. and then we should be good to go. I believe there's something. I wanted to get close to Barheim Passage because I believe there's something there we could buy since this change in events, and I neglected to do so on my own time. But let's go see. I was doing a load of hunts. One of them I actually wanted to save for the stream, but I was just testing it out a little bit to see if I was actually at a good level for it. And then, because it's a battle that takes place over a couple different parts, so when I went to save in between the parts, then I actually overwrote the backup save that I was gonna load from at the beginning of the stream. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen. However, the secondary part is still available. Upon going through the second part area, though, I noticed that the enemies are incredibly difficult. So, I don't know how well that's gonna end up, you know, like, happening. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Barheim isn't a location. The Barheim Passage is that's a completely different map with, like, wild creatures and whatnot. I thought there'd be a shop in there. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna scrounge around looking for... There's a spell or a technique or something in the Barheim Passage, but for some reason I thought it'd be like a city or like something where there'd be a shop. I don't think that's gonna be the case. So... I'm just gonna make for the Ridorana Cataract. It almost seemed like this thing is at the edge of the world.
A tower on distant shore. And about its peak, a piercing mist.
And in that mist, the Sun-Cryst waits.
My lady, your words still sound of doubt. Pray you reach your answer ere we the Sun-Cryst.
And? Should I choose revenge, what then?
Then your woe shall be your own.
Vaughn, a word. If something untoward should happen to me, you're taking the straw.
Untoward? What's this about?
I am the leading man. I need to do something heroic. Don't worry, I'll show you how to fly her.
But what if that heroic task, like, happens now? Okay, so... we're here. This is, I believe, what they call Pharos or Pharos. I don't know what the pronunciation they want to have is, but yeah, this is like super end of the game. Now, here's the thing though, this section of the game takes quite a while. We have to climb this tower, and that takes some doing. So I don't think we're gonna get through this all in one go. Maybe not. If we end up going through in one go, then that's where I'm gonna end it. But yeah, this tower I remember taking a long time, and we're gonna give it a shot here. But if we end up finishing this, there's not much of the game left, from what I can recall. So should be interesting. From what I can remember, once you finish the tower section here, you're given the opportunity to basically finish any unfinished business. So that'll be a good opportunity to make, you know, a save at some point, and then I could pick that up when I finish the game and then want to continue doing some of the side stuff. I don't want to do all the side stuff before actually finishing the game on stream, because I think that would just leave me too overpowered, and I don't know, it'll kind of take away from the ending. It won't seem very hard fought, which might end up happening regardless, but I'd rather try to, you know, make an effort to make sure that doesn't happen, because a lot of the extra stuff is, you know, for the hardest bosses in the game, and usually when that happens, you end up over leveling. And then the final boss, when it concerns the story, well, then that just ends up being, you know, no harder than some common enemies in some cases, so. I want to be a little bit thorough with this place. Again, when I was taking a look at that listing that listed out the techniques and the magics that are only available by being found on the field, it did have quite a few of them from this place. By quite a few, I mean, you know, maybe like 2 or 3. So it might not seem like a whole lot, but it's stuff I don't want to miss. I did attempt to go back to the Great Crystal. I believe we were at the last stream. And yeah, sections of that were just way too difficult. I figured that all the enemies would be kind of the same throughout the entirety of it, which wasn't too bad when we were playing it, and, you know, I was making a good way through. I unlocked that Scorpio gate, which wasn't too far. I think you just needed to have the treaty blade with you in order to unlock it. But anyway, we ended up doing that, but as soon as I moved on to the area that the Scorpio gate was blocking, it's just like the enemies were way too difficult. Too many of them. It was mostly bombs from what I can recall, and then just ended up dying a lot, so that's gonna have to wait for post-game stuff. But yeah, I could see me playing this game for a bit after I end up finishing it on stream. Let me see where our levels are at. The A team is actually fully leveled, so go ahead and move on to our B team. There are a couple characters that have license boards that are basically finished. Let me take a look here. There's a couple things I wanted to get for Ash, but other than that, they were mostly complete. Like the Red Battle Mage, I don't really have anything here. Oh, I needed that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Blizzaga is very handy in the Deadlands area. Let's see what we got here. This is basically all complete too. Get that Wither. She's still got a fair amount of license points. So what I'm going to do for her then is I'm going to equip a new item that I got from the Hunter Camp Provisions. Where is it? I don't even remember what it was. Cat ears or something? There it is. Cat ear hood. Convert all license points earned to Gil. So we'll get a little boost of money. I feel like we're going to need it too, because there's still a lot of those grimoires and other things to go about. What the? I guess if you're just like walking straight up to it from me, you'd probably get screwed over. I'm not sure which way the intended route was to go. What the hell's a sweep? There was still a section down here. I didn't go because it looked like it was a main area, but I guess we're heading to the main area. That one looks like we're going to the tower. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna take this route because it looks like they're potentially connected. Having a side character with you is really good for... I don't know how long he's going to stick around, though. He might leave after the tower, so... But it's really good for additional leveling and grinding through areas. I might even be able to get through the Great Crystal with him. I don't know what the hell that was. A pheasant what? Wait. When did I get... Oh, okay, and the sweep is a pole. When did I get dark matter? Pheasant Netsuke. Improves potency of restorative items such as potions. It might be good for endgame or grind territory where I'm not trying to actively get some experience or license points. Oh yeah, this place connects to that other area. Alright, let's take a look. This looks like some kind of arena or something, so... Didn't necessarily want to go in just in case there's a boss battle, but... I think we might be okay here. Ah. Yeah, urns are usually good. I see. Okay, so this is the only area. I don't know why, but it always seems like the traps are in a completely different level as far as volume's concerned. It's surprising that there's not really much of anything here. I mean, you know, aside from the map. All that for a high potion. Save the queen. Don't I already have one of those? I feel like I do. I do. That's my second one. I kept it around even though it's not as good as another great sword that I have, just because, you know, it's Save the Queen. It's Beatrice from Final Fantasy VII. She uses the same weapon. I think. If it's not her, then it's one that could be acquired by Steiner. Either way, it reminded me, did I say Final Fantasy VII? I meant Final Fantasy IX. It reminds me of Final Fantasy IX, so I decided to keep it, but it's like, it's not that good if there's two of them. I'll just end up selling them, unless there was some sort of attribute that was attached to it. Hey, I managed to snag that without setting off the trap. Lots of high potions around here, not really much anything else. Yeah, pretty good, huh? Damn. The path is a little teasing too. It almost looks like you could jump down in there. Alright, well, I guess there was the map, but not really much anything else. Nothing out here either. Or, well, hold on. I suppose I never checked these little crevasses. Okay, so we got nothing here. Time to head back. We'll make for the real tower. Make sure I didn't miss anything along the way. What is that? Pelican? Just in case this thing ends up kicking my ass. It might be one of those rare deals. I mean, 5,000 HP taken from it, and it barely notches the life bar, so... Who do you have? Oh, he's got Holy, wow. That's a good attack. Let's see, I need... Did the spell work? Okay, good. You need to do Faith on France, since she's found an exploit here. Thing, and I thought that maybe this Pelican had used it on itself, but no, that was just the one that was on both ears life bar. Ah. Reticent, the party is throwing off my flow. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was just a common enemy, but it seemed a little bit rougher than the antlion and Marlboro stuff I was running into earlier. Guess I'll speed through this section since I already went through it. Okay, so now begins the real challenge. Yeah, from what I remember in the tower here, it's just lots of puzzles, lots of climbing things, locked doors, and spending a good hour or two, maybe even more on this. There's also like 2 or 3 boss battles. It's look, we might even end up having to fight one here. Oh yeah. There he is. Yeah, some kind of bone dragon or something, I don't know. Zombie, yeah. Either way, it was dead at one point, it ain't anymore. Hydro, eh? Cast Holy on it. Looks like that might be effective here. Let's do a little Protectiga. No, not bad, not bad. I'm a little bit curious to see how heal would work. That usually works pretty good against undead enemies. I think I hit for a 5,000. Here, we better make sure Balthier is the subject of this guy's ires. Okay, there he goes. I was about to say, it keeps going after Pinello. Ruby ring, eh? It's not bad. Uh-oh, did he use that? Oh, I think he missed. what the hell? Oh, okay. I guess that barred our passage earlier. From going back, anyway.
Hey, Fran. Something's written on the wall.
Engraved by someone, it seems. It's quite old. Lo, seeker in days unborn, God-blade bearer. Know you, this tower challenges the sky. Where the watcher, the ward of the three waits, soul-hungry, unsated. He without power, want it not. He with power, trust it not. He with sight, heed it not. Rend illusion, cut the true path. In blood, Wraithwall.
The Dynast King?
Does it startle you? The Dynast King took his sword from the Ocuria. It was here he claimed the Nethicite. He must have known he was not the last the Ocuria would choose. He left this for you. Rend illusion, cut the true path. Words of much mystery, yet his blood runs in your veins. Perhaps it whispers to you the truth.
First ascent, of course, there'll be many. How many? Who knows? Anyway, oh god, yeah, here we go. Look, there's even a counter at the bottom there. How many, or bottom of the mini-map, that is. How many floors we got left? Fortunately, there's a teleportation crystal here, though, so... if ever to feel like breaking, you can at least get back to the bottom floor relatively easily. Ancient letters hang in the effulgent glow. This tower, wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path, its myriad ways cannot be walked by those of the world below. To those who trespass here, in avarice will pay with tears. They who master power, wisdom, mist, the tower's secrets are for them, and them alone. So, I don't know if I should be checking out the main ring, but I'm just gonna take a peek through here. Looks like we've got some stuff going on. What is that? What the hell was that? Some kind of orb, but I tried to pick it up, it moved away from me. Floating orb gives off a dark eldritch glow. Eldritch, you say? You obtain a black orb. Okay. No preceding words for that one, anyway. Mistmare. You gotta collect these things, or what? Wait. Knock it off. It's in another area. Yeah, I gotta wait until this thing teleports before casting any magic on it. Let's see what we got here. Ancient letters hang in effulgent glow. From beasts of tower base rest the orbs you seek, ripe with hidden magics. Orbs of tower's magic born. Here and here alone to be found. Alright. I'm guessing that means I need to collect them. Probably a lot of them. Oh, what are you idiots doing? Get over here. Let's see, map of the Pharos first ascent. Good. Oh god. Yeah, this place is pretty big. Oh. Oh. So while I was going through, I've been playing this game a lot on my own time actually, but I was able to make a little bit of progress with some of the hunts. I think I've got everything I can get. Pretty sure that most of them unlocked after we're done with here, with the tower here. But there's a couple things I was able to grab. Take a look at the bestiary here just for a moment. I met with some more espers. So we've got this judge-looking fellow. Exodus. This one was horrifying. Also a real pain in the ass to fight because there was constant status effects, including HP drain, throughout the entirety of the battle. But, Kushulain, the Impure. I'm not going to read all that, but, you know. Freeze frame here, if you'd like. Of course, we got Shemhazai during the last stream. Sort of a horsewoman. I don't know. I think I gave her to Fran, though, because that's how I had it in the last stream. Dremelech was done on my own time, sort of a Capra demon, you know. And Medius, let's see, was from a while back, yeah. That's the mermaid looking one. That one was story related. So, just a handful of espers. I still haven't given Exodus to anybody. Hermes sandals. Let's see, also not sure what they were. What, the espers or something else? What is this? Hermes sandal. Oh, I already have some. Ah, just equip haste at all times. No, it's not bad. Curious what's up with this door, though. Strong magic's behind the door, will not open. Oh, okay. Well, if you say so. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I do have something for that. Alright, seeing as that connects to the next area, I guess I'll take a look through here first. Pick up the thing. Man, where's that spell? I think I was taking a look to see if Aqua ever had any sort of upgrade. It doesn't. I don't know why. We're just stuck with like a regular old Aqua that doesn't really do that much damage. But it sucks when you come across an enemy that... oh yeah, I forgot to get the orb, damn it. It sucks when you come across an enemy that's weak to water, and then you can't actually, you know, do a decent amount of damage with the spell that you have. Unless you're just continually buffing yourself, but even that, I think, has its limits. Beasts here are dwelling oft possess black orbs, herewith approach by thine offering sealed way to open. Alright, just one. Hopefully it's not timed or anything, because I'm still going to be walking through here a little bit. First seal has been broken. Ah, okay. I wonder if that's that door that was in the center. Probably, yeah. So it just continually gets up to the next floor, and then we gotta keep finding those, I think, to unlock the door that gets us to the next area. I just hope the layout isn't like this on every single floor. That might be a bit of a pain. At least I'll get plenty of black orbs, though. Okay, what does this thing say? Benighted child and chosen with life so short, this tower freely may you tread. In your passing learn of truth, in your passing speak of truth, these words writ by hands undying. Now give me the orb. Alright, now we can fight the chicken men. Wow. I guess that was Fran's spell, but it took out a lot more damage than it has been. Still waiting on Fran. All right. Okay, so this will just take us out to the other side. I'm gonna do here. Let's check this out. Broke a second seal. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that we need to go back to that door. Yeah, that might be an elevator or something. I think that might get us like basically a fast travel between floors. Redis, what are you doing? Overzealous with the monster hunting. Okay, also, I don't think did we check the outside here? I don't remember. I guess not, since that one's not lit. Okay. So we gotta do 3 of them all at once. Gotta have some eye drops around here somewhere. Slipped right by me. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let me just open it, since I read the inscription last time. Huh. I see. I guess maybe this was the illusion that it was talking about. Oh, this is a boss. Hold up. What is this thing? Pandemonium? Oh, man, it's like we stepped right back into 9. Although it's a big turtle instead of a sort of effluent location. Immune to blind. Immune to physical attacks and magic? Huh. Alright, I guess I could use this opportunity to... I don't know. Maybe I could steal from it. It's immune to stealing, too? Come on. Well, at least that buff doesn't last very long. That's the problem when it actually doesn't take its head out of the shell. So I guess it was causing the illusion. Magic's binding the way, stone fade. So what, we just leave? Huh. Well, maybe I go back up to the front, I guess. I don't think there's any other doors or anything that I can go through. Oh damn, this one's not connected. We need to go on the interior. No, 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 no. Chimera Ready's poke, excuse me? I see. Well, 10 floors, that's not bad. You who crawl upon the clay, yet yearn for heaven's path made by our will. Tongue of stone's green flame your way bespeaks. When stone face lit by green flame falls, then flame returns to stone, the path is clear. Yes, but the message, not quite. It's an awfully long corridor just to go nowhere. Ah, I see. So we just gotta get rid of the head torches. Made solid. Also, finally, Fran, took a while. Jeez. Yeah, A-Team. I mean, despite B-Team catching up quite a bit, you know, in terms of ability, A-Team still has a higher DPS. So usually, that's just with base attacks. It doesn't concern magic. Fran's actually been really handy lately because of her black mage status. Just tends to do a lot of damage to enemies that are weak to that. Also, thinking about it, I did just get... Let's see. Let's change that to foe ice weak. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing where these paths are being made, but I'm sure we have to kill all of them regardless, so... Dragon Helm. Oh wait, no. Wrong button. Let's see. Oh yeah, that is better. Okay, let's see. On paths must you rely, and by path of living flame have you come. Frozen in stone, the green flame passes from time. Stone now and evermore. Okay, so... I'm hoping what that's telling me is once I get the stone passage going, I don't have to worry about it and it stays there. Also, just going up these few flights of stairs really gets you pretty high up there. Hold up a sec here. Sound for the game is going to cut off and it's going to look black for a moment, but that's okay. Let me reload the stream. Let's see, because I'm worried I'm going to miss something here. We've got... See if we have these pulled up. Wither should be here. Pharos Subterra. I don't know what that means. Maybe there's an underground. Now, Wither is a good technique because it lowers strength, like physical attack power. So it's definitely one I want to take a look out for. Let's see any of these other ones, so maybe there's no other techniques here. Ardor, that's a good one. Deals massive fire elemental damage to all foes in range. That is on the 3rd ascent. Oof. Okay, Spiral Ravel, 2nd flight. So one's in the Subterra. I don't know what that means. Maybe that was the outside area? I'm not too sure. One's on the 3rd ascent. And it's another one on the 3rd ascent. Flare. Oh, that one's good. That's usually like endgame black magic spells. There's Holy down here? What? 1st ascent. Oh man, did we miss it? Wellspring Ravel, 3rd flight. Or are we still technically on the 1st ascent? I don't even know. Wellspring Ravel, 3rd flight. I mean, I don't want to miss that. Okay, so there's 4 things in all. 2 of them are on the 3rd ascent. Team of Subterra, and one's on the first ascent. So what are we on? We're still on the first ascent. Third flight. Okay, so the Holy's got to be theirs. So we haven't found that yet. We still got a few maps to get through too before we actually finish up the first ascent, so... Still, there could be other things that are good around here, so I'm probably gonna look at every little nook and cranny, or at least what seems to be on the map.
Yeah.
On sight, you must rely at mercy of the currents of this fading world. Seduced by false illusion is the fool who cuts not his own path, celestial glory ne'er to behold. Yes. Actually, do you know any of the... No. Alright, nobody knows any of the buffs on this team. That's unfortunate, but I guess it's not the worst thing. Oh boy. Seems like I've been fighting quite a few of these things, but I guess it takes quite a bit to get through this gap here. Should I even make the attempt? I guess she knows Thundaga now, so that's quite... Or well, I say now, but I really haven't had the opportunity to use it. Yeah, third tier spells are pretty good. Okay, so this is the... Alright, that's the third flight. Man, what's weird about that last area, though, is that there was another path that was blocked off that way. I assume I would have to get more... lanterns? Maybe they respawn? I don't know. In any case, what the guides were saying, there didn't seem to be anything that was on the second flight there, but the holy magic is on the third one here. So does that count? Yeah, that counts as the fourth. What is this? Wingless child consigned to walk the world below. Many are the works whose natures a duality possess. When stone face lit by red flame falls, then red flame turns to stone. Path is clear, but stone born of green flame to darkness fades. Alright. I don't think I've seen any red flame or anything yet. Things to come, maybe. So there was 3 of them. I wonder if that was a 3 needed to get past that other path. I guess it looks like there's a gap here, though, so let's see what else this floor has to offer. Oh, here's a red one. Well, then what does that do? Nothing? Oh, it takes one away? Huh. So I guess that means when we come across one, we just don't fight it? Wonder if that's gonna screw me over with something else over here. Hold up. Damn it, where is it? Now I'm getting worried. Wait, not that one. Does it count if it dies? It kills itself, that rather? Actually, wait, I need the other one. Too used to using cures as Pinello. But we're short, like... Hold up. It still counts as the third flight. We're short like 2, I think. Oh, maybe they changed? I don't know. Look, there's green ones that respawn, so... So if they respawn, I guess they could still count to build the path. I wonder if I should go back to that previous area and do that. Okay, I think that might have been enough. Ah, shit, what is this? Even more. No, 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 stop it. It didn't make the noise like I was building the path, though. I wonder if that one leads off to 3, then... Hold up a sec, did I miss something else around here? That's, I mean, that one over there still counts as a third flight. So, I haven't found Holy yet. I think if it were anywhere, it'd probably be over there, but... Yeah, the kills ain't counting for nothing. I can't quite see what's over there. I don't know. Hold up, hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's my mic stand. Might be time to consult the guide. Let's see what we got going on here. Where are we? We're on 35th floor bridge. Mind the difference of the flame coloring the spout. Green flame indicated brain pan when you KO brain pan. New section drops into place in the next bridge ahead. If you can KO a red flame facer called Didar, I guess those are the other ones. However, then already laid section of the next unfinished bridge will drop away. Note that there are secret areas that are only accessible by using bridges built by defeating the red Didars. I see. Okay, so the one down below that we missed earlier has a holy rod, which I've already, I think I've got 2 of those, and only Pinello can use one, so I don't need to do that one. But there is one here, so what we gotta do is we gotta fight the... I guess now that the green bridge is built, that's what the column thing was talking about. Like, we don't gotta worry about it dissipating now, but if we want to get the secret, we gotta fight these ones. So let's see if that did anything. Huh, it didn't. Alright. Well, I don't know. Maybe the Zodiac Age is different, but I'm gonna go back. Oh, look, here's this. What's this? It's a high potion. It's very much possible that I could have just like missed the treasure chest too, so I don't fully know. There's Vaughn. Okay, Redis is almost dead. Vaughn, give me a remedy. Ah. An illusory wall. Pfft. 112 gal. Looks like there's another thing there. I wonder if there are other illusory walls. This is getting to be too big of a mystery. It's almost like finding secret areas in Doom, although I don't have to push anything. It's funny because stuff will respawn to a point where it just stops. I guess another way it's sort of like Dark Souls. Well, 2 anyway. You could just keep killing things for a while, but then if the game suspects you of grinding, oh no. And then it's got to put an end to that. Still, it's not building the path, though. Let's see, what does this thing say about 35? One red bridge is on 35 just north of the bridge you built by defeating the brain pans. I know, but it's not... Maybe if I move on to the next area and come back, maybe that'll, like, reset it? I don't know. None of them are popping back up now. I mean, there wasn't a ton of them to begin with, but still. Well, fortunately, I think we could come back to this area. It's a little weird, though. This is bugging me. I'm gonna take a look. Let's see. The Zodiac Age. Oh, holy. All right, shortest video, 1 minute and 7 seconds. First ascent. Okay, I see. After completing the green bridge, kill at least 7 So we need to kill 7 of those things. The first 3 builds, next 4 bring. But they're not okay. So it is over on that side. You need to kill a lot of them, though. You need to kill 7 of them because there's another gap. The problem is they're not building a bridge to anything. So I don't know if that's a glitch or what. It's like after completing the green bridge, then you need to kill 7 of these things. And this guy does a cut in the video, so you don't actually see all of them. First 3 Daidars build a bridge to Gungnir, which I think is a spear. Which is like a higher quality spear than the next, the holy. Oh boy, what a pain. So I don't know why they're not building like a bridge to anything though. This is like good equipment, so I'm gonna speed through some of this stuff and then I'm gonna see if I can get head back. Maybe it'll build something. Might have ruined it by killing that one. But who knows, maybe if I spend long enough going through this section, then it'll reset the previous area. I don't know. Okay, this presumably already built the bridge since I'm not seeing it do anything else. Uh-oh. Let's see, ignorant child, bored of chaos. Know you it was our king pitying the world bereft of order, survey it with strife, who stamped true seal on mortal wax. Yes. I don't know, some of these seem to be hints, some of them just, I guess, is additional lore. Okay, what does this lead off to? This is the Horizons break, and then that leads off to a different place altogether. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. I guess I'll do a new slot, why not? It's still not doing anything with that elevator looking thing. Ignorant child, blind whither you go and whence you came. It is the undying who straighten the weave you tangle, so who choose the path you must walk. So it has been, and so it shall be, as befits those of our wisdom ever living. This goes to a new area, I assume. Let's see if I can make it to the second ascent. And then maybe we can get something going on here, like an elevator, maybe? Black mask. Yeah, I'll read it. Ahead, the Watcher waits, second of 3, yet ye without strength return whence you came. Okay. I guess we got a boss battle ahead of us. Second of 3, so what was the first one? Was it the Pandemonium? Or was it the Dragon? Holy shit, that Firaga does a number. It wouldn't have been nearly as quick if I didn't have that Firaga. It's a pretty good spell. Yeah, she's giving a stretch like it's nothing. Alright. Here is a waystone. I guess I'll do a trip around the ring, see if there's anything to pick up. I did it on the last one. There didn't seem to be anything, but... Oh wait, where'd those treasure chests come from? Damn it. Okay, time for the second ascent. Reach of Diamond Law. So it would appear that... Wait a second. By this return ye to the wellspring, by other means return ye back to this place. He who turns back and seeks again the heavens through ravel and hardship once more must climb? No. Alright, so I guess we're not doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back on a second trip or reload an old save. Here, make your wealth an offering, hoard it in staunchless avarice, surrender it, only then the path to tread. I mean, I got a lot of money, but how much are you gonna be charging me for this thing? Wealth avails you not. Oh, that just means I can't get money? I mean, I guess it's fine. Rare souls who accost tower and sky, you alone binding magic stir. You whom worldly props... Money wasn't too much of an issue? I mean, that's true, but still. Maybe it's like no drops or I don't know. Worldly props now are now denied. On your own selves must you rely. Fed of stores from harvest pass. Oh, okay, so no, it isn't money. It's items. I can't use items. I mean... Yeah, alright. Items are a little bit handy, but it's not like I don't have countermeasures. Okay, I don't got a map for this one, so this is all gonna be new territory. Had it been something like magic, though, I don't know that we would have been making off too great. I mean, who knows? We might have to give up something else on a future climb, so... Ignorant child, by history's shadow blinded, undying are we, magnificent beyond your knowing, worthy of your fear. Once our power did we wield, holding temporal sway o'er all things great and small. But not anymore. So, okay, everybody's at 50. Time for the swap. So apparently there's nothing on the second ascent, so I don't really have to worry as much getting through here, but... Let's see. Doesn't hurt to keep a lookout. cautious now since we saw an illusory wall earlier. Wondering if there's any more. Boy, sure would be nice if I had Holy right now, seeing as I'm fighting all these undead, dark-type enemies. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch a gambit, or change a gambit. Let's see here. I'm not running into sleep status that much, so I'm gonna say, let's see. Foe status. Would that be really considered a reverse, though? I don't know. There's not like a foe status undead or anything. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, there it is. Foe undead. Use Kiraga. There we go. I won't have to put much effort into it. Oh no, not what? Oh wait, no. We had gotten low on health, I guess. Confused me for a second. I'm like, wait a second. No, I don't want to heal. I just want the magic casted on them. There we go. Yeah, Penelo's got a load of MP, and she has the accessory that cuts the cost of spells in half. So, using a high-level healing spell on some of these undead enemies does not cost much. You know what? I've gotten 2 different types of rings. Oh shit. No, take off that treaty blade, that's not yours. Opal ring. Magics will not bounce off targets with reflect status. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. What about the ruby ring? That's just reflect. Okay, carbuncle. I get it. So just eternally have reflect on, which, as we've seen before, isn't really the greatest thing. I guess in very particular circumstances it's good, but there was one enemy, I believe it was on a hunt, but on this hunt the enemy did nothing but cast spells. So I just had to keep casting reflect. I think I used a reflectiga mode or something, but yeah, we just put on reflect and kept chipping away at its health. Had a massive health pool, but it couldn't do any damage, so pretty good. Oh god. What is that? Boon? Or Boone? Ah, Damascus steel. Okay, that goes up to another floor, so I'm gonna keep looking around here. Abaddon. Conqueror. What is that? Order for obtaining 48,000 license points. Nice. Oh, also, we got a few of these too. I think I got that one. Carrot for defeating the carrot enemy. defeated the Trickster enemy. I don't know what else is new, but I just know those are fairly recent. We're really approaching 2 hours here. I guess we are. I did kind of want to make a little bit more progress through this, so maybe I'll just keep us on overtime here. What is this? A Reaver? You know, I see that some enemies are weak to like earth spells, but I don't think there's an earth spell like in this game. Maybe there's an earth element weapon, but it's definitely not a spell. Quasimodo boots, those are kind of useless. I think those are just prevents you from getting the slow status effect. I don't know. That's something I'm too enthused about getting though. Just an empty room. Or do we have secrets? Oh, that's not good. Oh, right, we can't use items. That one hit everybody. I don't think I've seen a status effect move do that before. Yeah, proud of everyone. Even though blinded, everyone was still able to hit the mark. Well, yeah, a lot of the basic treasure ain't that great. I think we're gonna have to change some priorities here. Hold on. Let's take a look at these gambits. Yeah, I don't know why that's so high. I mean, slow isn't the greatest status effect to be afflicted with, but Still, I don't know that it takes top priority. Minerva Bustier. Or Bustier? I don't know. Sounds like a light. Is it a light armor? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, Fran, you're already wearing one. That goes down? Is that where we came from? No, it couldn't have been. Maybe it is. Oh, yeah. I guess each of these just has an alternate route. That's why there's one on every floor. Okay, so we gotta find one that actually goes up. I think that was the first one, wasn't it? Because I don't have the map here, so I don't officially know. I'd be racking up a lot of money when we get all these blood-darkened bones turned in for some cash. Okay, this goes up, so I'm assuming, yep, still going up. And they're just popping out of the ground now. Oh, the Zeus mace. Who uses mace? Oh, it's Ash. I've kind of gotten her stuck on these spears lately. They're pretty good. Whoa, jeez. Guy's going apeshit. Beast Lord hide. Damn, that bravery does not last very long. I think I need a haste on both here too. Basically just looking for the next crystal, so like I said, I don't think there was anything super important on the secondary floors here. I'm probably missing out on a couple weapons, but I think I'm good on that for right now. Ooh, no. Let's see. Fran, I'm sure you know something good. There we go. Don't know what that was. Does this connect all the way through again? See if I can see something different just from the perimeter here. Uh-oh. Necro Fiend. Yeah, they go down pretty easy. Door can't be opened from this side. Alright, fair enough. Okay, that looks like a dead end, but let's see if there's anything in here. Suit of dragon mail. Actually, I think I stole one of those from an enemy not too long ago. Actually, I'm sure that's a heavy. Yeah, there's heavy armor 10. Jeez, not as much magic power as the next one down, but still get 4 points of defense. I guess that's not bad. Oh no, it was the dragon helm. That's what it was. Well, now Bosch can complete the set, I guess. Alright, where is the... Oh, I see it, I think. This isn't the one I came from, right? Okay, hold up. No, that is... That's the door with the dead end. Okay, so that was the one I attempted to go through. Fight one of these big boys again. Endless healing. Okay. Oh wait, we're not done yet. Exemplar? Hold up, is that a new Sky Pirate thing? Yeah, it is. It's Ash. Order for raising your party's average level above 50. Ah. Well, we just hit 50 though, right? That's not quite the same, but yeah, alright, whatever. Well, anyway, since everybody's at 50, let's go ahead and switch over back to the other team. Don't quite... No, come on. Come on, Vaughn. Oh yeah, we can't use... Boy, do you know Asuna? No, you don't. Ah, we're gonna have to switch Ash for Penelo. Yeah, that doesn't quite help. Sleep is like an affliction that I don't come across very often, so usually I'll just stick with items, but of course we gave up items to get through here. Which is still probably the better choice, but Okay, so we'll get that. Oh, I thought these were connected. Wait a second. Oh, okay, so they're connected through the back. Ah, got disabled. Loser. Also, Ash just like striking through the wall. Oh god, what is this? Okay, well, when it comes to the undead enemies, we don't have the benefit of having Penelo to cast heal on them. But this is a pretty good damage dealing party, so I don't think we gotta worry about it too much. Yeah, never mind that one, he's almost dead anyway. What the hell did you do? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Wait, concentrate on this one. Big guy back there is disabled. He's not going to be doing anything. Prince's Kiss. Oh. Just cure sleep. Yeah. Nice to have when I can actually use items. Let's see. Dispel. That one there. Oh, he's only got haste on. Oh, this is so much bigger than the others. Oh, God. I think we gotta slow it down. He's also got a lot more health. Maybe we should go after the other ones first. Let's see if that does any better. You're done healing there. Okay, hold up. Jeez. Okay, let's get the old party back. This guy's like a boss, basically. Immune to physical damage, excuse me? I'm just gonna get hit with something. Oh my god. What is that? Somebody's gotta have something here. Do you have that? No. Ooh, yeah, that ardor is a bad move. Jeez. Okay, Fran, you need to do something there. Okay, now he's not. Oh my god! He's not immune to the physical damage anymore, but then he healed. Like all the way. What is this? This must be like one of those super enemies. I wonder if quickenings count as physical damage. Probably, right? Okay, we need... Yeah, Rip Ash. Okay, Bubble, and then you need to... I guess it doesn't matter now. I wanted to get him off Ash in the first place, but... Okay, Ash, get Penelo in. Okay, Penelo, you need to... I don't know what I want you to do, actually. Protectica, that's what I want first. Okay, now would be a good time for decoy on Bosch. Okay, actually, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna risk it. Let me just... Let's get a quickening in here because I don't want him to become immune to damage and then heal up again. And I didn't even use quickenings on the last two bosses we fought. 3, actually. Yeah, I'll take a level 3 over nothing. Damn. 7 ain't bad. There we go. I got 4,000 gil from that. A Vile trophy. Okay, so it was one of those things. I don't remember if we did that on stream. I don't think so. But on the Fawn Coast, there are some bangas there that take trophies. And I think once you interact with them first, then they're like these super enemies that appear on maps. Basically, they're harder than everything else that it's in the same area. But you do get a trophy from them. Here, I'm gonna have you use Arise. And then you could turn that into those guys on the Fawn Coast. And then eventually you get like some really good items, but... Or you can unlock the ability to buy items. I don't remember the specifics on it. Okay, back with the classic party. This is a new area, right? Okay, so we got our save crystal here, which is what I was looking for. Let's see. I'm just curious how much is left on this. Let's see. Actually, I want to go back, check out the map. This is still the second ascent. Alright. So there's still that third ascent, but this second ascent is like, good lord. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, 60th floor, 64, 65. And once you get to 65, I think there's a boss battle. And then it just jumps to 67, and then we get to the third ascent. So we basically have a boss battle to get through before we get to the third ascent. However, from the looks of it, it looks like the third ascent doesn't have a crystal. I don't know. Anyway, I hate to rely on the guide, but I did play this game before, so who cares? Regardless, that's still, I mean, it didn't seem like we did a lot, but we did. And I'm gonna have to call it here because that was still not feeling that great, and yeah, don't want to push any further because that might end up cutting the content from the last stream. Like I said, this is sort of the end of the game, and it's sort of a push through to get to there, which sort of sucks. So, because I don't know how long the next stream is going to take, but we're going to jump through this next area, get through the third ascent, and then it's like a big gauntlet of boss battles. And then I believe that's your break off point where you could go and do whatever you want. And then as soon as you jump back into the story, then it's another gauntlet of boss battles, and then you're done with the game. So we might end up finishing the game probably, unless I decide to do some extra stuff by the next stream, but I probably won't. So next stream might end up being, I don't know, all this could still take a little while, so it might end up being another full-length stream, but then it also could be short, but maybe I could do something else in between there. I'm not too sure. I think, I don't know, I guess it depends on how I'm feeling, but next time around, we're probably going to be looking at Final Fantasy XII again and just see if I can knock this out, and then we can finish up with this game since we're so close to the end here. And then Okami later on, I just have to actually feel up to it, so whenever that may be. But in the meantime, I guess maybe sporadic streams, if not just more Final Fantasy XII, and possibly starting up something else. I just have to make sure that it's got like voice acting in it. But either way, thanks for watching. Like I said, it doesn't seem like it was the most eventful stream, but it kind of was, but not really. Just not in terms of like pure story. Regardless, I'll be back hopefully by tomorrow, and we can pick this up again. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. We might end up finishing the game, so who's to say, but I'm going to take off for right now. So until then, have a good night. See you next time.